Welcome back, my chefs and home cooks. Guess what we're doing in the kitchen today? This is chopping and grilling with your boy Casey. Today we're gonna be doing some Shoyu Ramen Noodles. So an easy way to do it with some top ramen noodles you can get from the store for about 99 cents. Just gonna be off the hook. It's getting cold now, so we need something warm like some soup. So let's get into the ingredients on how to make this Shoyu ramen. All right, so let's get into the ingredients. First, we're gonna be making a Japanese ramen noodle. First, we're gonna start with something you can get from your convenience store. This is about 10 cents. You know, some ramen noodles. We have a bowl, and we're gonna put it in beef broth, 1 egg, bean sprouts, and chopped up chives, and half of a chicken breast sliced up. And next, we're gonna go over into boiling it, and I'm gonna go into the steps. What do you do next? All right, so you can let it go, let the water come to a boil, but, I just normally throw my pasta in right away and stuff like that. Some people don't do it, they wait till it boils, but I just put it right in. And you want to let it come to a boil, and I'll show you the next part after this, where you don't want to cook your noodles all the way through. Just get them soft because you want them somewhat al dente. So when you actually add in the other broth, on the next step, you can see that it will cook the rest of it through. But you don't want it too undercooked, and you don't want it too overcooked because you don't want it brittle. You want it just like how it is in the Shoyu noodle. Okay, now that it came to a boil, this is how you check it. You just check and look, pull it up, and that looks about al dente. So what you next want to do is just turn it off, and what you're gonna do is drain the water off of it. Don't leave it over the stove because it actually can keep cooking. And the reason why you want to pour out the water is because you want clear water. See how it's murky and that's from the starch from the pasta. So when we drain it, I'm gonna show you what the next step is gonna do when we get ready to work on the broth for the Shoyu ramen noodle. All right, so see you in the next one. What you want to do now is boil the beef broth, have it come to a boil, and then we're going to go over to the next step of assembling the Japanese top ramen all together with all the parts. So now we're going to be assembling the Japanese style ramen noodles. First we're going to start with the noodles. Actually, that's the base of it and everything like that. You always want to have your noodles a little al dente. And anybody doesn't know what al dente is, pretty much it's like in between done and not done, because when you actually put in the beef broth or any broth, vegetable broth, it's going to actually finish cooking it through. Next, you want to put in the chicken. Next. Put in the chicken. All right, and after that, you're gonna put in the egg. If you don't like egg, you can actually leave this out. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't like egg. I know my wife doesn't like egg, so you don't have to put that in. Next, you're gonna want to put the bean sprouts in as well. Following that, I normally leave a little bit in for a garnish, something like that. And next, we're gonna go over to the broth. So that's all to it. It's really simple and easy. You just pour it in slowly. See, it's steamy. You go all the way to you're covering the egg. All right. And then you just garnish it with little green onions. And pretty much, voila. That's all it is. So that's a Japanese style top ramen, or ramen. Simple ingredients, really cheap and reasonable, and you're definitely gonna like this. It's really tasteful. It's exactly what you would see in a restaurant. So thank you guys for coming through. Hope you enjoyed it. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. definitely, save this video for it to put in your little recipe book, virtual, And I'll see you next time on Chopping and Grilling with your boy KC.